Hey, oh, what's good, YouTube? Hey, I found the video for you guys. It's been a while since I reacted on a video, and I found this one. 5 deep sleepers, even the experts are sleeping on. Hey, you gotta like that title. And hey, this video is for the fantasy counselor. I think most people know who the fantasy counselor is. Few people don't. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's go.
Going deep into this episode, I've got 5 deep sleepers you may want to target on your roster who could absolutely go to the moon or could absolutely just be a nothing burger, but you need to be aware of them. They need to be on your radar, especially mid to late rounds of your draft when you're kind of deciding on who to draft. Now,
And like I said, I just found this video. I haven't watched it yet, so hey, we going over it in real time.
go ahead and draft a mediocre player, like a name that's had years to wow you, you're not wowed, or you could take a shot at some of these guys that have some explosive type potential from these NFL players on your fantasy roster. So I'm excited to dive in these 5 players, have a little bit of a deep discussion. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, very important. If you're a regular here or whoever you are, I appreciate you guys coming to the channel, finding the channel. Hit that thumbs up, takes a fraction of the second. The only channel here telling you the truth. Everybody else is lying to you. Yes, I know this because I've been in the industry for over 10 years. They are copying and pasting rankings. If you want the truth, this is the channel. And make sure you guys do grab the 16-round draft solution. I've linked it below. Sleepers, breakouts, ironclad roster. The special runs out today. There's a good deal if you use the promo code DEAL to save 30%. You get it below. You get access to all my sleepers, all the breakouts, video trading, full mock drafts right here below. 16 rounds. Use code DEAL. Limited code to save 30%. Get in right now, okay? You can also join the Patreon group as well for in-season access, waiver wire sits, and of course, direct access to me. You can get a coaching call. It'd be amazing, okay? Let's dive into it here. The first player I want to talk about, deeper sleeper, and we're talking like later rounds, after round 14, 15, wherever you are in your leagues. I was doing a best ball draft. I think it came off after round 15 or
Come on, counselor. I need you to get to it. Where is the meat?
16, something like that. First one I want to talk about here is Devin Neal. He was a 6th-round pick by the Saints. Reason being here is that, listen, even though he was a 6th-round pick, he was still a top running back prospect coming out of this draft, 5'11", around 214. He had 3 1,000-yard rushing seasons, not bad out of Kansas. The thing is, he's also pretty good burst off the line, which is amazing. He only fumbled 4 times out of 760 career carries, not bad. 5.8 yards per carry last year, 1,266 yards. Explosive athlete, good change of direction. I did my notes on this guy. 4.6 speed, could be a little faster, but his burst is good and he can take off if he really wants to. So there is some potential here. Currently sitting as RB 59 in fantasy. So he's, like I said, he's an absolute value. You could just stash him later. Reason being is I'm just not sold on Alvin. He's got like 0 1,000-yard rushing. He's a pass catching scat back as Kamara at the tail of the end of his career. Keon doing nothing over the past couple seasons. There could be an opportunity for Devin Neal to take over, and something could happen. I mean, you never really know. Again, Alvin Kamara, I don't trust him. Older guy, not exciting. There could be something there, especially in Dynasty. Devin Neal, just keep him on your radar as a late round stash. Might be something there. Again, it is a bit of a dart throw, but just keep him on your radar. Do some research, watch some tape on him, and the situation could be good.
Whew. They should have labeled the video super deep sleepers. Like, I'm so sleep on Devin Neal, I'm dead. Because a six round rookie on a depth chart, what he had on the depth chart. They do have him as 3rd on the depth chart, but so he got to beat out Kendra Miller, and which a lot of people not high on it, and Elvin Kamara. They also got on CH on the depth chart, and Cam Akers and Marcus Jones. I'm sure they're gonna release a couple of those guys, but I remember people was high on Devin Neal coming out, but I mean, Like, how far you got to be down on Elvin Kamara, who finished as the running back 8 on the season. This is in total points, and he didn't play the last 2 weeks. Well, he actually didn't play the last 3 weeks of the season, but the last 2 weeks of the fantasy playoffs, he didn't play and still finished as the running back 8. And that's in total points. And if you're just talking about points per game, he finished as the RB5. So, everybody know my spiel on Elvin Kamara. Like, look, I still like him, but him being this, older running back, hey, utilize him first half, trade him for someone else that you think, have a better playoff schedule the second half. So let's see what else you got to say.
Kamara not wowed on. Okay. Number 2, this one's a little bit more obvious, but he is a deep sleeper because he's going undrafted. But you guys all know who it is. It's Cam Ward. Super accurate quarterback out of college. That's what I like about him. He's got the hunger. He's got the upside. Watching a video on Cam Ward, he just came out saying something along the line of like, hey, I like to be up, or they're asking him, why are you up at 5 a.m.? He's like, dude, I'm training. I love this. I'm kind of butchering the quote here, but the guy is super passionate, up at 5 a.m. on the grind. I don't see any videos of him at night clubbing or doing anything that would, sacrifice his career potentially, right? He looks like the type of player that I would want on my fantasy.
So I had to pull up my rookie notes because I had a feeling once I heard the first sleeper, this might be why. I don't know why he named this deep sleepers. He should have named this deep sleeping rookies, which I mean, I don't know how much Cam Ward is a sleeper. I think Cam Ward will be good. Like, he's a dynasty value, but if you're talking about as a seasonal value this year, nah, I'm not looking for him to put up no real numbers, So he's not going to be worth anything to you in a one QB league. One QB league, in a super flex league, yes, you'll be able to, play him and get some points, but I don't expect him to come off the waiver wire in a one QB league. I don't even expect it. So you 0 for 2 right now, counselor. I'm not feeling you on maybe you can work it out in the next 3.
Team, the good guy. This guy looks focused. He's a good kid, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm seeing some good upside here with Cam Ward this year. Definitely a backup quarterback. Made a bold prediction that Cam Ward will actually beat Jaden Daniels in fantasy points this year. Super bold, but for the value going
Super Bowl, blazing bowl. You better go to Vegas and put some money on that talk. If you think Cam Ward will beat Jaden Daniels points, you need to go to Vegas and put some money on whatever Cam Ward odds are. Either, matter of fact, put him on Cam Ward to do better than whatever his, stats is, and put it on Jaden Daniels for him to do worse, whatever his stats is. That's how bad that take is. Counselor, you disappoint me now. Come on.
undrafted, you get him to the last 2. I'm almost certain you probably have not heard of. If you listen to the channel, you probably have, but the experts won't tell you this. Nobody's going to talk about this stuff. But the next guy I'm sure you may have heard of, Jack Beck, 215.
All right, before he even get into Betch, look, I have in mind taking Betch in best ball. I don't know. I'm not really on him this year. I already know what he's going to say. He's probably going to say, like, Jacoby Myers is a nobody, and Jack Betcher going to go over there and take his job. That's not going to happen. Jacoby Myers is not a nobody. Jacoby Myers is a decent player, and to me, they're the same type of player. So, unless they put Betch, purely in the slot, to put them both on the field, I don't, he gonna have a hard time getting on the field. So right now, man, you like 0 for 3 right now with me, counselor. Like, I need to be in the draft with you because I don't have to worry about you taking none of my players. That's where we at right now.
215 pounds, 6'2". What I like about this guy is he's very, very physical. He's got that controlled anger. His yards after catch are good. The Raiders drafted him in the 2nd round. That is huge draft capital for a team that needs a wide receiver. They do not have a wide receiver there. Jacoby Myers is not a true one, and they got Trey Tucker and other people. This guy has the potential to be the one. The only knock to him is his 4.6 speed or so, 4.57, give or take, speed. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal in real gameplay. 4.5 to a 4.4, not the game changer, but his amazing ability to track the ball, natural hands, very good hands, controlled anger, had himself a good campaign, over 1,000 yards last season in college, 9 touchdowns. That's what we want. We want the good hands, physical guy after the catch, can do stuff, solid route runner as well. Jack Beck could be the one. I'm going to grab him later, sitting as wide receiver 77. We are talking later rounds, after round 13. Okay. I'm telling you, you potentially can be getting the one on the team. The fact that he's being slept on is,
Like I said, I have been tapping him on best ball, but I also been picking Dante Thornton. Like Dante Thornton is the perfect best ball pick.
phenomenal. I love this, that I can get this guy who's a potential one because I see him being on the hidden gem every play. Raiders running back position, but they stole this guy. 6'3", 204, 4.6 speed, slightly slower on the speed than Jack Beck, but very slightly, almost in the same range. Sitting as wide receiver 102, yards after catch, natural hands, physical monster. This guy is primed to have a great, great season. Cortland Sutton in a contract year, he needs to get paid, or he could have a good season. He's safe, but you never know. Pat Bryant could emerge. Comparisons being drawn to Demaryius Thomas. They like this guy. They wouldn't have picked him up. And an opportunity to be the wide receiver one potentially. Vilay's there. They've got Mims. They suck. Years to Wabi. If they would have stepped up, they would have stepped up at this point. They have not. So Pat Bryant in a great opportunity to really shine. Big physical player and a ton of upside with an emerging and ascending, rising Bo Nix. Love him. Like I said, wide receiver 102, great steal. Grab him on your rosters. You can be very happy because the talent is there and the opportunities there. They don't have a true
All
one.
right. So he keeps saying they don't have a true one. Call this Sutton as their one, period. So first off, I want to say I did like Pat Bryant film. His ADP been rising up. Like I haven't been getting him in best ball because people have lost their mind with Peyton mentioning Michael Thomas in the same sentence as him. Yeah, he reminded me of Michael Thomas. Now people are losing their freaking minds. Like, so it's like he did get decent draft capital, third round, 10th pick. He's actually 6'2", not 6'3", but he's not going to, beat you in the speed department, but he's pretty good. Get yak, track the ball well, able to get open. I say has good releases, had a good yards per route run. This is a decent prospect. I don't know if he's going to wow you. I don't know if Sean Payton's going to put him in a position to hyper targeter. I know for a fact it's not going to happen this upcoming season. But so seasonal, which I'm pretty sure he's talking about seasonal. I'm not in on Pat Bryant, but as a best ball pick, sure. If you got him at a nice ADP dynasty wise, sure. So if we talk like I'm gonna let him pass on this one. I'm gonna let him pass on this one.
Cortland Sutton's good. He's a good, have something special. Okay. Pat Bryant, make sure you stash him. Okay. And the last guy, this is a deep sleeper.
I don't know if I'll skip because that man gave me about 4. I didn't hear 5. I didn't do that damn much skipping for me to miss one. So maybe he'll catch it on the end.
We always talk about like tight ends that could emerge. Who's the next Sam Laporta? Now, not necessarily this guy necessarily won't be the next Sam Laporta. I'm not getting that Sam Laporta vibe when Sam
Oh,
Laporta
it
was.
sound like another. Every time I hear calling, what's his name, Colston Loveland, I hear Sam Laporta. Lord, that's why people. So every time you mention a comp, people get super excited. People not even excited about the prospect. Seem like it'd be more so of the comps they comp to. It's crazy work.
A rookie. But what I do feel with this guy is that you could stash him and there's some upside. The guy I'm talking about plays on the Rams. His name is Terrence Ferguson, drafted, believe it or not, round 2.
Well, excuse me. He surprised at me. I thought he was gonna pick. I thought he would pick Colston Loveland. Now, if you're talking about Terrence Ferguson, I do like him. But here's the thing: do I like him for seasonal? He's more of a we'll monitor and see for seasonal. I'm not drafting Terrence Ferguson in seasonal. They still got Higbee as their starter. So until I see how him taking over in the snap share and the snaps or whatever, if he come out game 1 and get a good share of snaps, then why not? Then you can pick him up just in case things go up north. But right now we don't know. I mean, as far as I know, they wasn't running no 2 tight end sets, so we don't know how that's gonna go. And tight ends usually take time to develop. But as a dynasty, oh man, you was able to get this dude for great value in dynasty. I did grade this, give this guy a decent grade, and he got a number on my badges. So this is a W for a deep sleeper.
So if you're going to invest in a player in the second round, he's going to be on the field. 6'5", 255, amazing hands, lean athletic build, excels off the line, pretty solid, red zone threat. Did some notes on him. He's sitting as tight end 40, literally probably going undrafted. There's some upside here. And the reason being is that Puka has shown his share of injuries. Puka gets hurt, and we know Adams, he can get hurt as well at the age he's at with a decline coming. There could be a real emergence or an opportunity for Stafford to rely on his tight end, his aging quarterback. Great formula for a reliable red zone target. He's going to see Ferguson there. There could be something there. So Terrence Ferguson, deep sleeper, gem. You stash him and hope for the best, okay? I'm definitely seeing some things here. I'm definitely seeing some upside, especially with Cam Ward. I think there's Jack Beck's going to be on the field a lot. Pat Bryant could really emerge. There's some exciting prospects here that I just gave you that you just want to stash away. You're getting them for literally free, and they're going to be on the field a lot with massive, massive upside. I explained the situations. Like I said, one injury to Puka, Terrence Ferguson emerges.
All right. It looks like he said it is 4 because I didn't hear 5. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of his top 4 deep sleepers. If you like it, give me a like. If you dislike it, comment and tell me why. If you like his channel, of course, go subscribe because, if I'm reacting to a channel and you like it, definitely go subscribe. But anyway, peace.